Ooh, yeah, he got cut down there.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
I was like, I might as well stream. Oh, shit. Touchdown. Somebody catch him. Yeah. I did a man blitz, and the guy was covering him. Missed the tackle. Oh, he tried to play the ball and got beat. That sucks. Well, 10-7. Still in the game.
He had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, boom,
Third and 3, we're gonna dive.
his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Nah, keep that play on.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. We focus our attention now on the Jets defense.
QB sneak it.
A tight ball game here, and in these close ones, every drive becomes magnified.
Play type, run, quarterback.
As they head out there for this possession, they need to get the ball back and give their offense a chance to get them totally back into this
Go
game.
back.
We'll see if the defense can do just
Go back.
that here.
Concept. Run. Quarterback.
First and 10 for Dalton.
Pick.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted.
Why do I throw to guys that aren't open?
And his guys will take over at
Like, I know they aren't open, but I still throw to them.
And New York set to take the field. And last time the formula
That's probably why I lead all of the world in turnovers.
They just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw on second down to Smith. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Nice.
So one quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. Tense with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Yeah, why not?
On first down, it's Smith. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I don't know who their tight end is. This Rodgers guy, he's murdering me.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
On second down, Forte. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Let's see. Thundersmith. Let's bring it.
Blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed
Wow,
perfectly
nice.
for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run.
What? Your mom's a whore. No way he made that catch. Okay, 17-7. I'm losing.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
Yeah, you can try it. It'd be really good or really bad.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And
that'd be cool.
One play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling it over.
I don't think this play is going to work, but I'm going to try it.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player.
Yep, it didn't work.
You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's gotta
nice,
be
dude.
so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right.
Catch it,
and when it comes
Brandon.
back the other way, you have to regroup. And you just know when that play call came in, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun.
On the kick?
They missed an opportunity.
So here we go now, an extra defensive
That'd be a
back
hold, I
in there.
guess. Oh, nice.
Play action here with Dalton. Oh, he throws there, incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it brings up 4th down. So now the
Dude should do like a sky kick.
Former Bearcat and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
Yes. Did you do a sky kick?
There. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes Richard Rodgers and the rest of his offensive mates. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't
That was like almost perfect.
so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to drop coverage.
Let's try a little zone blitz.
They start on the ground with Forte. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of
My
2.
rush defense is a beast.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough job to contain them.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He'll wind up losing 3.
Yeah.
And now it's 3rd down.
Except once they pick a play, it stops running. So, just something to keep in mind.
We know he can do a little bit of everything. He did that in Chicago. A little bit different than Chris Ivory, especially in catching the football.
And you reminded me of the stat from a couple years ago, 102 catches when he was in Chicago in 2014.
Look out, New York. This guy wearing Jets
Nice.
green and white, he's ready to go.
Nice. I killed Richard Rodgers, who had 6 catches for 136 yards
Week 1 of the season.
in a quarter.
From Sam Houston State, Lachlan Edwards on
Wow.
punted away.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense,
Alright,
they're going to have
it's
an
touchdown
excellent
time.
field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Oh, you're going to play press coverage with no safety over the top? You know I'm going to go route.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
Touchdown. I miss you, AJ. Ooh, I think you did. I wonder if they'll review it.
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well,
this is up and good,
oh, wow,
making
yeah.
a 17-14 game. And that was really just a great battle for that football on
We'll
both
see here.
sides.
I'll just watch it again.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage,
I went back too far.
the benefit, did it?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be
I went to the
too
2-minute
upset.
warning.
He did his job for the most part.
Now I'm going to be so far behind. I rewound it too far.
And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
I'm trying to run some more man coverage, see what happens.
Go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah, I think he might have got that.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's
I
incomplete.
think that might have been the catch. Why are you running the clock out, dude?
Offense trying to
Why are you running the clock
stalling
out?
Facing a 3rd and 10.
Fuck it, man. Throw ace post. Try to get a field goal.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And now another one thrown incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time. Now 4th down.
Yes.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got
Yes. Call timeout.
They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
And it's fielded at the 34. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't.
Oh, yeah. You just get a field goal out of it.
32-yard return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch her in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the
touchdown.
They think they've got a good formula.
Oh, he dropped it. Fucking piece of shit.
Now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Trying to lay one up deep.
Catch it, AJ. Come on, bro. It's back-to-back drops.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Ooh, you almost threw a pick, bro.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 4th down.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football.
All right, I came back and tied it at 17. I'm back in the game.
Great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us,
Did you hit
a 3-play
AB on the wheel route?
momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, same coats. Can't be tackled. Now, if you get a 1st down, hold circle and spike it. That way you can save your timeout in case you need it for a field goal. If you get a 1st down, hold circle and it'll hurry up and spike it. That way you can save your timeout.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
Well, then that's good.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Maybe.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he's got a noon one. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So 2 minutes to go in a wild 1st half. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis.
Yeah, man, hold circle and spike it.
That's my man.
That's your guy.
Oh, yeah, he probably couldn't have made it.
A nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Smith on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's a new one.
Oh, dude, you're ballsy, man. Just kick it.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And the ball's out. Forte loses it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, yeah, that was almost a pick.
You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. They give him
Just be real stupid.
yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Passing, it's Dalton, and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. That one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Screen.
Defense has set
Screen
themselves up
time.
nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They send Green to the left on his own. And it'll be Dalton again on the screen.
What?
Bernard.
How'd they sniff that out?
Yardage here, back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4
There you
down.
go.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And able to find Green. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
This could be the game. And by game, I mean half.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I'm watching. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He gone. He gone.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that
screen again, maybe?
They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Now they go screen, it's complete.
Oh, why'd you run out of bounds?
Screen pass there, and
Dude.
4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And Bullock will put this one through. And with that, they take the lead here.
Oh, yeah. I don't have Nuge anymore because Bengals cut him.
Stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting.
Nugent, my
This
kicker.
will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the
Dude,
new rules.
nobody blocked that guy. You just got murked.
The drive begins with a run by Forte. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Matt Forte, 8 rushes, 5 yards.
Just
Suck
a
it.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action.
Oh, yeah.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25.
Go for it.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now...
Alright, I'm about to throw an interception just like you did.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation...
Oh, he dropped it. Thank God.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and
yeah, he did.
Everything gets set, and guess what? They dropped the football.
Finding time. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Just run.
As a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
I've passed it 28 times. I've rushed it twice.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They come up in an offset eye. And Dalton to throw. And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A little bit.
Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
There we go.
Down, but not before he gets in.
Yeah, I've only ran about 3 times this game.
12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are?
Ace post.
No adjustments. You know the game plan. They're working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking.
Nobody on him. Let's do a little of this, I guess.
Outside, they're playing press coverage. Dalton throwing on second down. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Alright, dude, you got D up.
It gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball.
Please block. Please block. No, they didn't block.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The linebacker, David Harris, on the stop. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left in the game, man.
As the game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
On 2nd down, Hill. And on this one, he'll
Give me
get
the
to
first.
15,
Give me the
right at
first.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
There we go.
Gives him a new set of downs.
Oh, my contacts.
Drive here, and it goes on and on.
Probably had metal in my eye. It's fine.
Exactly where the first down marker was. Handed it to their guy who could run it. Created some space, and he got there.
Ball.
And Dalton lost the football.
Sheesh. Andy Dalton fumbled.
Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping.
Come on, bro. We got D up.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up.
2nd and 22. Sounds promising. Oh, let's make it 3rd and 23.
Just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Almost took myself out of field goal range. This is poop.
Linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off.
That's crazy because I'm almost at the 4th quarter.
The big fellas, They controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
23-17.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brendan, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please.
They scored.
Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Ooh, with a juke. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard
No,
line.
I'm winning. Yeah.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
No, damn it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 yards there. That's good for a Jets 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Plug my controller in. Battery's getting a little low.
Come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, Smith. And incomplete.
Flag. I will accept.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. From the gun, here's Smith. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Gino on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That play was wrong. He just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. 6 yards is the pickup. And
oh, wow. Yeah, he got mauled.
Gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Quincy Adu, the intended receiver.
That's not good. That's not good, Riley. Run that cover 2, bro.
And calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man-to-man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of them, react to it, and knock the ball away.
5.5 minutes.
If you like zone defense.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this
Go ahead and run this clock out.
Hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Again, here's Bernard. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain that time, and it leads them to 3rd and 11 coming up. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved
let's get a good punt, man.
4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Ooh, that was almost blocked.
Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field,
no pressure.
With the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Getting murked.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Keep your running back in the block.
He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he's got Decker left side. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And the Jets are going to have a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender. And that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Here's Smith now on second down. Surveying the field.
Oh, nice.
He's going to walk this one deep left sideline. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down,
damn it.
but not before reaching the
All right, I can't watch your game anymore. This shit's getting real.
You know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands.
Yeah.
A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Dang it, dude, they're down to the 4.
On the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your right, get them out in the flat, and let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. To throw on second down is Smith. And
no.
Decker for a Jets touchdown.
All right, they scored. So I got a minute 50 to at least get a field goal.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Need the PAT, and then you need to stop on defense.
Yeah, in a big way. The guy kicking the ball through the post, that's where all the spotlight shifts to now.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I think you gotta.
Now the Cincinnati
I think you should punt.
To see what they can do here. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Yeah, what if you don't get it? It's not good.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Yeah.
Maybe try
Yeah,
and find one
kick.
of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Green with a catch left side. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw.
No. Game over. I just lost.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up
A minute 20. I got all 3 timeouts, but
at the 42-yard line. And now out come the Jets. This
yeah, minute 20.
One-point game. The defense did their job. Now the offense here late. They just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points and got the.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. They'll try and burn some clock now with Forte. Fighting his. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Alright, I gotta bring the blitz.
They'll try and get it with 4-10.
Damn it, they won.
He's got some breathing room, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
No, I should have let him score.
18 there as the drive will continue.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with...
And play is stopped here. Timeout.
They got a first down.
Timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
What can I do?
They'll lose
Nothing.
a yard, and it
Okay.
brings up third.
Fuck.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Well,
Sometimes
stop
you have
the
to just
clock.
watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
No. Ooh, call timeout. Dude, why didn't you call timeout? Dang.
And partner, this first week,
I just lost by 1. 2 plays. You only got 1 play to get a field goal, really. Now you gotta go for it. Yeah, no way. You can't make a 67-yarder. You can try it.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
If you're going to kick a field goal, take your left joystick and aim all the way down, because it's got to be low, otherwise you're never going to get there. All the way down low, because otherwise it won't get there. I mean, that was a pretty good try. Wait, what? Were you at home or were you away? Where'd you play? Were you in Denver or were you in Pittsburgh? Probably not. You can pretty much only ice people at home. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Dude, Andrew's 7-3, that sucks. So, I gotta beat Jamal. And then I gotta beat the Falcons, and then I gotta beat Andrew, and then the Saints, and then Andrew, and then you. If I can win the next 5, you can beat me, and we can maybe both make the playoffs somehow, magically. Yeah. Spencer Ware. Interesting. Alright, well, I reckon I'll go to bed now. Ready. Okay, as long as Jamal ready's up, it'll advance. That's poop. No, for real. Let's see, your Steelers. Oh yeah, you lost your last 3. Damn, dude. Wow. Lost by 3, lost by 7, lost by 3. Jeez. But you won 3 before that, so. And you won 4 out of 5 before that, so you can go 4-1 these next 4. Beat the Saints, beat Keith, beat the Dolphins, beat Andrew, beat Keith. Wow, you got quite the run. You got a tough schedule. Saints are tough. Keith, you'll beat the Dolphins. Andrew, Keith, me. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, dude. Sounds good. Later.